Hello guys, welcome back. Sethorn here. This is the Daily Grind. This is Saint Seiya Awakening. And it's just now confirmed, this banner just appeared in my screen, and LIBRA DOHKO is the next gold saint that is going to be released. Countdown 1 day. Remember, tomorrow at around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time in the United States. Maintenance goes on in the Singapore version of this game, and after the release, LIBRA DOHKO is going to be available for the new special summon event. I wanted to have more summoning stars available for this event, but instead, if you haven't done so and you have stars remaining, the theme summon, this event was implemented in the Chinese version very deep into the launch, maybe the 5th month. We have been live in the Chinese server for 8 months or so, more or less, and they introduced this special event for the summonings, where if you accumulate a certain number of summons in the special banner, you get some shards, experience, cosmos, and summoning stars back. It doesn't pay to go real deep into this, but for a free player, my channel is centered around playing for free without investing a lot of money or just the minimal amount necessary. This game can be played without investing any money, unless you really want to have the Saint for Phoenix Iki, the normal version of the Saint. There's an achievement attached to buying him. Fortunately, he is very cheap. He's around $1 or $1.50 after exchanging currency. The problem is you have to use PayPal to get him, but it's not a lot of money, so not out of the question. I'm not going to buy him in this version yet, because the reward for the achievement is just cosmetic mostly. There's not a lot of prices attached to Phoenix Iki. And the Bronze Saints, I wanted to sneeze. The Bronze Saints are not real powerhouses as a team. I know one guy in the Chinese server, in my server, in server 30, Q30, in the Chinese version, is rocking a kick-ass Bronze Saint team that is very difficult to take down, but it's not competitive at all. Like, once you reach his same level, you have a whole party of level 80s and a more diverse composition. It's not a very good team, but it's very fun to go against and use. And if that guy wants to go with just the Bronze Saints and Marine as a healer, he's free to do so. He's been level 80 like from the middle of January onwards, and I always run into him and just go out. But there were good rewards up until 100 summons, because the 100th total summons, it's 800,000 experience points, and you get back 8 summoning stars. So if you can dose your summonings throughout the week, it's a very good payback, because it has a daily where you have to summon 3 and 10 times, and you can do both every day, and that 400,000 experience points and 2 summoning stars back to you, some extra stamina, and it's one single S Cosmos. But experience, the stamina, an extra 50 stamina daily is very good, and also the experience is very good. That's 2.1 million experience basically for free without grinding without farming. So there is that. It's official, Libra DOHKO is the next saint. And if I remember correctly, after this one, there is another version of Shaka. And if it's not Shaka, then it is one of the sea generals for Poseidon. But anyways, the coming weeks, this just confirms my suspicion that they are just speeding up the summoning events to catch up with the Chinese version as soon as possible. So be on the lookout. If you really want to have Libra DOHKO, this is your chance, starting tomorrow at around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. The server goes back on. You get 150 gems, so you can complete your package of summoning stars and some other prizes. Libra DOHKO is a very, very good character for the long run. He's great at PvE, he's great for PvP, but he's very expensive. It's a 4 energy unit, but has a ton of functionality that it's not buffing, but he can complement your normal attacking in many ways. I just did a video on him, and whatever you saw on that video, check the channel. It's valid for him because the characters are the same in this version and the Chinese one. So start gathering physical attack, cosmos, speed or critical strike, and a ton of HP and defense, because DOHKO is middle of the ground for his stats on HP and physical and cosmo defense. Still, I don't think I'm going to do a mega summon video on this channel, on the English channel anytime soon. I just go day by day summoning stars. But yeah, these 14 that I have, I'm gonna record tomorrow what my pulls are, and hopefully I will get DOHKO. But if I don't get the luckiest, like this, the luckiest level of summoning, then I am not pulling right away, and I might do it off screen. So the video for today, I found some pretty nifty stuff. Oh, Galactic Duel is still on. I already fought like 5 times today, but just as a reminder, because it's related to what the real meat of this video is, if you are doubtful of what the meta is in the live PvP, you can come here to the ranking and just watch the last defense that these guys have. Like these guys that are already in platinum, because they're going ham on this stuff. Or you can check cross server. That's first place among all the servers is on server 5 on Phoenix. Oh, Avatar. This guy Avatar is really, really good. He also was top 3 last season. And it's from my server. And from server 7, server 6, server 6, 5, server 8. If you're just starting to play, since the arena is confined to your own server, this might help you know which servers you want to avoid, because these guys are crazy. Oh, I'm missing one. Alright, so let's fight one more time. And we are going to Sacred Duel, because the video today is for something I found on Secret Duel that I haven't seen covered in any other videos. I'm still rocking the same composition I showed last time. Because until you reach that stage where you can level up guys without farming, you have to concentrate everything on the guys you're going to use. It doesn't have to be the same composition. This game is pretty awesome. It has a ton of variety in compositions. If you see many repeats, it's from people that are just following tier lists. There's a very crazy one from French fans that I don't understand why they are ranking Aiolos so high, but they have Aiolos in like top 5, and Aiolos is not top 5 for PvP. Maybe in these starting seasons it feels like he's so powerful because he can one-shot many people. Like that. That guy is level 70 at least. I can tell that guy is level 70. He's done so much damage to my comp. I'm just gonna check real quick. Yeah, level 70, 5 stars. And pretty good Cosmos overall. So this is going to be a loss because there is no way to overcome a difference in rank. My Saga and Mu are level 60 but 4 stars. So this guy is just going to tank everything I throw at him. So the best I can do is just hope that Io is going to stun Aiolos here, and he didn't. It's probably going to go. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Mu is super chunky, dude. Heal already. Damn it, like they think so much about some stuff. Well, right now he's going to kill the rest of my team. And like you could think, oh, Saga killed everybody. Yeah, when you have a full rank and 10 levels above your enemy, if you cannot one-shot them with an AoE, then your toon is very, very badly built. Gap too huge. Yeah, that was too huge. Like if I had my own Saga and Mu at level 70, that guy would be dead because he wouldn't be able to overcome the shields with just the Galaxian explosion. Third Galactic Duel Wing Chest. So we can go to the mall and see. I can buy this yet. So yeah, let's go back. And what we are going to do is we're going to talk to Aloya and play the Sacred Duel. Now, here's something that is very neat. Sacred Duel works like this. All the characters you have unlocked are automatically leveled up to 79 and 6 stars. So they are basically max level, or functionally they are max level. But here's the catch. You don't get to equip any Cosmos but Legendary Cosmos at rank 1. But here's the neat thing. When you win in this game mode, the prices are very crappy. But here's a cool thing. If you go to the mall, there's a special store where you can buy for 7 days using the currency that you win during Sacred Duel fights. You can buy a character that you don't have. So, for example, those guys that wanted to see Milo, now I can buy Milo, and I'm going to have him for 7 days for Sacred Duel. In Cancer Death Mask, who I don't have, and the Grand Pope. There's a disclaimer at the bottom that you can only use these characters in Sacred Duel. Now you go to lineup, and here you can build a team with the characters you just bought. There's a counter down there that tells you what characters. Most of them were S rank. So Scorpio Milo And oh, Aiolos is a length, but I can use Saori. And where's the Pope? I bought the Pope, and he's not here for some reason. So maybe I didn't buy him. Alright, so what do I need here? Let's troll people. Yeah, like this. And then after you have your lineup created, you can assign a legendary cosmos for them. And I'm going to equip Iris because she gives speed. And I'm going to give Mandala on Death Mask, and Milo is going to have, oh yeah, that's defense down. Okay, so there's that. And here's the thing, you can manipulate, you get 200 speed points to divide among the characters you have, so you can set up how they are going to trigger. So Kick is the fastest. I'm just going to give him like 20 more points to kind of ensure myself that I'm going to go before most of my opponents here on Sacred. And then if Kiki has 408, Luna has to have 360, so she goes before Athena, and then the rest of my speed goes to Milo. There you go, that's how my team is assigned. And then I save everything. Yeah, so this is the actual order they are going to have during a fight. So now let's go fight. And I'm surprised that this thing is very populated because you never wait too long before you get a fight. And the best part is that the fighting is very, very fair. This is not my composition. I want to play with this one. Come on, dude. So let's give speed to her and then double turn on Saori, and I'm going to protect my Milo and my Mu from death. And then I'm going to protect Saori with Mu. And I charge a skill with Milo. Just to get a big attack out of him. And it's cool, they can die this turn, and if necessary, I can still revive them even though I don't have a healer. So anyways, let's protect Luna instead. And now I have a big attack. You can choose whoever. And I'm prepared for next round. In fact, I'm counting on Kiki dying. Yes, please. You don't know what you did. Alright, kill him. Doesn't matter because now Death Mask gets into the action. And a double turn on Mu, and now I'm going to protect Death Mask, and I'm going to fire an AoE with Mu, and I'm going to protect Saori. Mu is protected from death, but doesn't matter, he already did a lot of damage. This is a turtling composition. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, he cannot die that way. And all right, so let's try to kill Mu. Double turn on Mu, and I protect Mu from death with Saori again, and I set up a shield on Mu and a shield over there. And what you gonna do, dude? You can't kill Death Mask, and I'm gonna heal as soon as you give me a chance. Yep, not gonna happen. No, why you did that? Why did you do that? I knew it. I knew it. So just another fight because the video has gone for too long. But if you want to see a very long video of just fights on Sacred or a long galactic duel, I can do that if you want to. Just leave a comment below. The thing with this game is you have to be creative, and I think I have been misunderstood when I say don't sink too many resources on this character because he's not meta. It's not like forget about the character, because you have to level up everyone, and you will be able to level up everyone in a couple of months. We're already finishing the first month, and even I, who don't spend, I already have level 60 characters, and I'm about to bring Mu. I'm gonna bring Mu to level 70 first, because he is one of the most meta heavy characters. And if you are not yet convinced after watching some of my videos, well, what can I do for you? So this guy went for Death Mask first. That's cool. Let's just set up a triple shield this turn. I've seen some people asking, what's the use of Saori? Saori protects two of your guys from dying for one turn, and you can recast as needed, and she reduces the probability of being affected by control spells. Nice. To tell you what. Tell you what. Now you don't have defense, and I start getting souls. And once I start getting souls, Death Mask is in the game. And well, I can purge Milo. So it's probably no, you should have killed Saori like that. So now we do this and charge with Milo, and now this gets fun. Let's see just how powerful Death Mask is. Yeah, so let's attack first. Boom. Four souls. Well, move growth controlled. Death Mask shenanigans. Ugh. This was lost on speed control, but I almost won. And you see, that's the beauty of this game. Even if you know what the other guy has fielded, like you can see what he's fielding, you don't know what he has equipped as Cosmos until you see the roster playing. And oh, now I'm itching for a victory. Like if I had equipped like maybe 10 speed more on Mu, that encounter would have been very, very different. The problem is Milo and Death Mask are very, very slow. Ugh, dude. All right. Come on. So let's change the strategy and go for double wall from the beginning. Dude, you're playing a straightforward AoE. Why are you choosing um, so protection from death to Milo? And doubles for everybody. Let's get rid of Wolf. He sealed his fate right about now. Dude, it's Kiki. What are you thinking about? You only have two skills. The basic attack and the energy. Swear to God. Yeah, do an AoE and you're toast. Kill Kiki and you just give me more ammunition. Come on. Oh God, there's a strategy. But this is just too much. Thank you. And now we protect Athena and you're dead. You're so dead. Come on, dude. And game 7 match. He tanked it. There you go. Because I have been asked, what's the tier list like? Who is the most powerful character? What is the most viable? The thing is, every character except for a very reduced list of next to useless tools, every character works, but it depends on how you compose your team. I can tell you this, I have been playing for 8 months on the Chinese version. There is not one single team that wins the Yamir Championship steadily. Like Poseidon is out, Hades is out, Evil Saga is out, Divine Cloth Seiya is out, Ayala Shaka is out, but you're never going to see those five together because the energy requirements are crazy. So you see different combinations for all those characters. And you see a lot of A cards. You see more Sean and June than any other A card combined. Because Andromeda Shun control is crazy, and you can increase his stats very, very easily, so he becomes a next to unkillable tank. Because you don't want damage out of Andromeda Shun. What you need is a ton of HP, a ton of defense, and a ton of hit chance up. You need Cosmos, not this one. You need Cosmos like this, like the arrow that gives hit chance up. And also something to keep into consideration, right now characters are not very customizable. A lot of Cosmos are missing, like at least 8 from each type, and you get a lot of crazy combinations using the Cosmos. And also the substat system is very, very cool. So don't judge the game, don't judge the tunes because you just have them at rank 3 and you feel they are useless, because I keep seeing that said about, for example, Geki. Like, what's the use of this guy? Well, this guy is way, way more useful than this girl. Her ability is cool, but she is too squishy, too slow, doesn't do anything besides taking a snapshot of the life bar of your character and resetting that health if it goes below. But the amount of turns it takes for her to be viable at high level play make her useless. Like, you are going to get even more play out of Cassius. Cassius sees more play at endgame than Dolphin, that the Bear Minor. Like, you want to know what a very useless character is? Ban from the Minor Lion. He doesn't serve any purpose in the game. There's one guy I geared in the Chinese version that I'm not going to ever gear anymore unless he gets a rework in the future. He's called Dante Cerbero. See, he's the knight of the Hellhound. It's the guy who has a couple of spike balls in a chain. He's a very, very cool character in design. He was very cool in the anime. He had a pretty cool fights with Andromeda and Phoenix. But his kit is useless in this game. Like, if he attacks a character that is faster than him, then his chains wrap around the target and make him slower. Like, yeah, it has its uses, but there's also a Cosmos that does that, and does that regardless of the speed of the target, and it stacks up to 5 times during 2 turns. So yeah, Dante is useless. The Dolphin is useless too. This guy, I've seen many people deride him Centaur Bible, but he's a pretty cool guy when you pair him up with this guy. Like, those two guys, they go together with the Sextant. And I'm going to gear, I passed on Fiber Dicky the first time I got him in the Chinese version. But he's crazy when you level him up, and when you equip good Cosmos for him, this guy's crazy. Like, yeah, he takes damage, but that's what his 7th sense is for, and does a ton of magical damage. It's crazy, crazy, and it becomes an AOE when you have a setup. That's why you need the Centaur to pair with Iki. But that's going to be another video. I think I already did one, but this wasn't very popular with the audience. Anyways, so there is that. If you want to check some characters out that you don't have and setups for the character, Sacred Duel is where you can test your team compositions. If you come here to the mall, I think I can afford more characters now. Oh, there's a Mirage Invasion. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think I can afford the Pope now. Yeah, he's 80. So I'm gonna go do this mission. Remember to leave your questions, doubts, suggestions for team-ups in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Click on the little bell so you get a notification when I upload new material. So see you around. See you next time. Remember, keep grinding on.